Hello there, everyone. I've been kind of slow on uploads recently, huh? I have reasons for that. I did say I was on vacation, but I'll just say this before I begin the headline video. I am actually moving to Ship One alongside most of my alliance. There are reasons for this that I won't be going into to protect the person's identity. However, I will say that, I've been playing NGS for 5 years, and I've dealt with a lot of really awful people, and sometimes simply blocking and moving on doesn't do anything because they somehow find a way to weasel their way back in. And, even though I try to keep myself to be a bit of a recluse when it comes to in-game activity, stuff still manages to find its way, and I feel like the best thing for me to do is to simply move to Ship One. So that's basically all I'm going to say on the matter. Hopefully I can see some of you on Ship One, provided some of you who watch my content are on Ship One. And I'm also hoping that this can give me some motivation back for making videos, because ever since stuff started to happen for me, again, I kind of lost motivation, so I'm hoping that this will kind of bring it back. So with that being said, all the stupid stuff that no one wants to hear, it's time for another PSO2NGS headline wave. I've gone spoiler free, so I have no idea what to expect. So I'm just gonna start it. I had the video muted, and that could have been a disaster. Okay, here we go.
It's time for NGS Headline Wave, the official program of PSO2 New Genesis version 2. I'm Yui Hasegawa, and I'll be your host for this broadcast. I'll be bringing you all the latest info on NGS. Be sure to stay tuned until the end. Lately, I've been spending all my time in Alter Realm.
Really? Because it's dead on Ship 3 because of the LQ.
In real life. Also, I'm really happy that my favorite enemy, Rennis Retum, has returned as a high enemy, and I can fight it again.
Imagine if Segal Griffin was her favorite enemy.
I'm curious to know what everyone's favorite enemy is.
My favorite enemy is Tinos.
Now, once again, this program is to inform players about upcoming campaigns and updates for Sega's online RPG PSO2 New Genesis version 2, also known as NGS. We will also share messages and answers to player questions from the dev team and provide other game-related info. Tune into this program to learn all you need to know about NGS now and into the future. That's Headline Wave in a nutshell. This is a pre-recorded broadcast. If you would like to watch it in Japanese, you can check it out on the Japanese NGS YouTube channel. Without further ado, let's move on to the updates you've all been waiting for.
Alright, AC scratch time.
NGS Hot Information. First off, I'd like to share some info on the August updates. Let's start with a video.
Oh no, we're not heading back to Alnoth, are we? No, this isn't Great Rappy and Alter Realm. This drops Kroggervance, right? Okay.
We came to see Hibana.
You guys remember Hibana, right? That character who was only shown in a flashback for like 5 seconds.
The war's end still isn't in sight yet. But now, with Vile gone, it felt like a good place in the story to give her a little update.
Oh man, I can't wait to be called piece of Ark's trash. Lufer really knows how to make people happy. Ooh. Wait, is this safe to... I just realized that this can't get copyrighted, right? Uh-oh. Oh well, I don't make money off these videos anyways. Come on, come for my life. It's nice that we're getting remixed Looper stuff, but, you know, there better be Piece of Art's trash down. Well, that probably won't happen because the VA's unfortunately dead. Yeah. Oh, like, upgraded. Ooh. Oh, the hero weapons too. Oh, they're doing just everything. Does that mean the Etoile? Yeah. Cool. Oh, really? We're already getting Veil D2? Alright, well, what a fix are we getting for badges? Drill, full summer dash. Correct me if I'm wrong. Does that look like an area that isn't in the game normally? Oh. I should have realized it because the music was playing. I wasn't paying attention to the music for a moment. That's cool. This was always a cool boss in base PSO2 that literally did not last very long because when Ultimate Quest came out in base, especially on global, no one fought the end boss because all that really mattered was Anja fan dodge. So it's nice that we're actually getting a chance to fight it. And it better have its music. Uh-oh. Legend 2 Lay-In Weapon Series. 13-star Vol'jin Weapon Series. Oh, those look really nice. Oh, it's a Juvolg upgrade. Pain Provoke? Oh, I'm gonna have to look at what those are after the headline's done. Okay. That is good. So, you know, I'm pretty sure most people watching my videos probably know this by now, but there is a 30-second timer on some quests before you can leave the quest, and it's really stupid. A lot of the Malignant bosses have that limitation, and it's really stupid. So, thankfully, you know, that's going away, because when you mess up and you have to wait 30 seconds, that is quite honestly even more frustrating than dying. Man, it's Line Strike. Everyone loves Line Strike.
I'll do my best.
Oh boy. Yeah, so this was shown last headline. This is cool, I guess. I said this last headline, but this franchise is kind of almost ruined for me because of someone I used to know. It's different from what I mentioned at the start of the video, but Tutu's okay. How? Oh no, why are there male versions? Oh, wait. I don't know if this is even safe to have. No, wait. There we go. This is like the second time in this, headline that I wasn't paying attention to the music. So, I'm gonna turn the music off until the collab is done because I don't know if it's okay to play it. There's nothing playing now. So, you know, maybe in post-edit I'll throw something that is actually safe to have over this. I think it's already too late though, the opening of the song already was playing, so Bad Apple's going to destroy this video. I have actually played like one Tuhu game, but it wasn't the any of the main series ones. It was Lotus Labyrinth R, and that it was pretty good. Man, how is that not a Soaring Blade camo? That is not fair. All implemented items will be designed based on Sega's unique interpretation. Is that new? I don't remember ever seeing that in a collab before. Okay, it's safe.
How was it? Let me go through the details with these slides. Starting with this. Starting July 30th, we'll be holding the limited time event Great Rappy in Alter Realm.
At least Alter Realm's gonna be alive again.
During the event period until August 6th,
the Griffin LQ basically killed it because it was the only way to get prog events.
Interception sectors, Altered Investigation, Central Desert area. Trial rewards include Join Dia, which is required to create Altia Domina, as well as Progra Vance, which you need to upgrade to the 12-star rarity Progra armor.
I actually didn't farm that limited quest very much. You know, I personally hate it when loot is like capped at 3 because it makes like a miserable grind. And you need 75 per armor, so I only really
Be sure
got
to play
about
Alter Realm Exploration, intercepting
26 or
sectors
so
during
of
this
them.
event, and aim to upgrade your equipment.
I'd rather do Alter Realm for the upgrades, like
Limited
straight
time
up.
tasks will also be added for this event. Complete these tasks to earn rewards such as Beta Reactors, Silver Big Bang Scratch Tickets, and Gold Big Bang Scratch Ticket July 2025. Next is the AC Scratch Ticket AC Support Item Select July 2025.
Yeah, that's good. The ratty prices are
This
kind
scratch
of
ticket
getting out
offers
of
rating
control
capabilities
because there
and
hasn't been
support
one for a
items useful
while.
for any adventuring Arcs Defender. Enhance your weapons and armor and aim for even greater heights. The Revival AC Scratch Ticket Rewind Collection August 2025 will be available from August 1st.
Okay. So here's something funny. You can see that the weapon camo in this Rewind collection is Crimson Slash. You know, Crimson Slash was a
As a scratch count bonus,
free
in
weapon
addition to
camo
motion changes that were also
that you could get
previously
as a
offered
drop
bonuses,
from,
you can also get the PSO2
Burning
style
Rangers in base
weapon camo,
PSO2.
Crimson Slash.
It was then, I believe it is right now in the Rising Weapon Badge 5 shop
Then,
in
starting
base.
August 6th, we'll be holding
know,
a special campaign to celebrate the 13th anniversary
I'm
of
not really
PSO2
someone to tell
called
you what
the
to do with your
Super
money,
Fantasy
but
Festival.
this is a weapon camo that is still relatively easy to
From
get in
August
base
6th to September
PSO2.
2nd, a
Do
series
not-
of various
do
campaigns
not-
will be held,
do not
including
scratch
fantastic
for it,
weekly
man.
gifts and high-powered
You can get it for basically free.
So come join
I
the
have
party in
like 2 of them
NGS
myself.
version 2.
They're untradeable, but
First, let's take a look at the campaigns starting on August 6th. An AC version of the free scratch ticket is making its debut.
that is the
Introducing
red
up to
sword
100
and
free
blue
draws,
sword.
10-a-day free AC scratch.
Red
In
Almaty
addition
and
to AC
blue
scratch
Almaty.
ticket prizes previously released in PSO2, there will also be acrylic stand style build parts featuring new
So,
illustrations of characters such as Matoi,
The red and
Zuno,
blue
Rika.
swords are base PSO2
Be sure to
weapons.
check out the new weapon camo, red Almaty and blue Almaty too.
I believe they might have been OT weapons.
The
They're
AC Scratch
mostly
Ticket PSO2 13th and Thankful
known
with the same
for
lineup will also
their
be
usage
available at the
in
same
challenge
time.
mode more recently, or all before
Don't
that
miss your
was
chance to get
scaled
new
off.
items. Enjoy Super Reward Box Vial with 50% more rewards, including SG and Beta Reactors. Clear the box to get the emote Loser Pose Plus in Step 2. The Super Treasure Scratch will start on August 20th. The emote Shiva Pose 1 Plus is available as the scratch count bonus. There will also be pre-announced urgent quests to coincide with the Super Reward Box. Plus, you won't want to miss out on the weekly PSO2 movie concerts. We will also be holding the PSO2 playback campaign. Complete the PSO2 story up to episode 6 to receive 1 prize slip for each of the scratch tickets currently available in PSO2 blocks. We are also introducing a new scratch ticket, the N Meseta Scratch, which can be drawn using N Meseta. It will feature a wide lineup of items previously released in PSO2, as well as newly released items. N Meseta Scratch tickets can be purchased at the treasure shop. Other campaigns, such as weekly campaigns for luxurious gifts and unlimited salon use, will also be held sequentially. We hope you'll enjoy all these fantastic festivities. Now, let's move back to the update information. A new mini-episode will be released on August 6th. Continuing from the episode released in June, the story will depict the thoughts and resolutions that each of your companions hold in their hearts after the battle with Vile. There will also be a part related to what happened in the past between Crawford and Glenn, and you don't want to miss out. This episode will be unlocked as you progress through the main tasks. If you haven't advanced the main tasks yet, now's the time. Next, we have the Super Fantasy Festival to celebrate PSO2's 13th anniversary. Lillipans are coming back to various locations, and Ceramo Rappy, Ceramo Great Rappy, and Ceramo Emperor Rappy are all joining to liven up the event. Shandy is coming too, and she's keeping it stylish with a casual denim style outfit. She's investigating enemy movement in Halpha, so see what she has to say.
I got up for like a second.
Limited time tasks will also
I
be
got up
added
for
to
like
the
a second, so I
seasonal
have to
event.
like readjust this. There we go.
Complete these tasks to earn TA Customization Disc X Omni, and Master Cubes, Arms Refiner 2, Super Fantasy Festival 2025 SP Scratch tickets, and more! Title tasks will also be available. You can earn titles and N Augment Transfer Pass vouchers. Super Fantasy Festival 2025 Scratch and N Meseta Scratch will also be available in conjunction with the event. The Super Fantasy Festival 2025 Scratch offers NGS spec versions of Shiva and Luther's outfits from PSO2, among other items. New items such as the weapon camo, Guide to the Annihilation, a refined NGS version of Feinschwein, as well as a music disc featuring Shiva's character song. Other hard-to-get items are also available in the lineup and scratch count bonus, so be sure to check them out too. We also plan to add some of the items available in the Super Fantasy Festival SP Scratch to the regular special Scratch lineup after the event ends. When this happens, the items will become harder to get, so be sure to get all the items you want fast. The Super Fantasy Festival 2025 SP Scratch tickets needed to play this Scratch ticket are available in the seasonal points exchange shop as well as through limited time quests. Additionally, in the newly introduced N Meseta Scratch, you will find emotes and accessories previously distributed in the PSO2 Fun Scratch ticket, as well as new items such as Ex Machina Wings B, Aina Super Fan Blade, and stamps.
And Meseta Scratch?
The N Meseta Scratch tickets required to play this Scratch will be available in the treasure shop, so be sure to take a look. Next, we have the new limited time urgent quest and the Stars Fell D2. This quest is the urgent quest version of the major target suppression mission and the Stars Crashed, which was released in June. The basic quest content is the same, but now up to 8 players can participate. In addition, the quest failure conditions, as well as enemy HP and attack power, have been eased, making it more accessible. This quest also serves as a stepping stone to getting through and the Stars Crashed, so please take this opportunity to give it a try. Now, I'd like to introduce the new limited time quest, Drill, Cool Summer Dash. In this quest, up to 8 players can join in and glide across the sea on floating boards, aiming to defeat the boss enemy in the final area. Gameplay elements such as blast design are placed along the way, so use them to your advantage in battle. This quest offers a new experience that feels like surfing under the blue sky, perfect for a Halpha getaway.
I see what they did here to allow a floating port to work on
There
the
will
water.
also be
There's,
limited
like,
time tasks
terrain
added to go
underneath
with
it.
this limited time quest. These tasks will offer rewards such as Super Fantasy Festival 2025 SP Scratch tickets and N Augment Transfer Pass vouchers. Coming after that is the new trigger quest, Drill, Ruin D Hunal Battle. Up to 4 Arch Defenders can join forces to defeat the ruinous boss enemy, Ruin D Hunal, who is making its first appearance in this quest. Ruin D Hunal is characterized by its large arms on both sides equipped with a cannon and a sword. Be careful as it will attack arcs with fast-paced moves that can target both close and long range. The trigger item required to accept this quest can be obtained from the limited time quest, Drill, Full Summer Dash, which begins on the same day, as well as from the other limited time quests released during the 2025 Super Fantasy Festival.
A bit disappointed it's a limited quest boss and not a new
It's
death
been a
boss,
long
but-
time since I've seen my old
Well.
pal Dio Hunel from PSO2. Also, rank 4, level 105, will be added to the trigger quest, Drill, Mining Rig Defense, Retem. Enemy levels have been increased and rewards have been updated, so this is a great time to play. In April, we updated Braver. Now it's Waker's turn. In addition to balance changes, we'll be introducing a new class skill that makes some Marmello attacks leave Marmello crests, which attack periodically for a set amount of time. This crest's periodic attacks make it easier to fill your Fredron and Wolfen focus gauges. Fighter and gunner balance adjustments will also be coming alongside the Waker update. In addition to potency buffs to fighters' Fighter Arts Pursuit and gunners' Chain Trigger increased class skills, some of their moves have been adjusted as well. Be sure to give them a spin. Look out for the new Legend 2 weapon series, Lay-In.
Pain provoke.
Lay-In weapons boast a potential that applies a limited time debuff to attacked enemies, which lowers the damage they deal. While this debuff is in effect, players using Lay-In series weapons can both decrease their damage taken from the target enemy as well as increase their potency against it.
Potentially sounds really good
You can
alongside
extend the
evade
time
HP
this debuff is
turnover.
applied by attacking the enemy again.
Provoke. That might
Additionally,
be
the new 13-star
maintain
rarity
balance.
Volgan weapon series will be making its debut. The
Short
13-star
HP
rarity
edition?
Juvol weapon
I don't know.
series can be upgraded into Volgan weapons. It has boosted stats over the Juvol series as well
Because
as
it
more
restores
powerful
10%
potentials.
HP, so that means you'll get the
The items
10% from
required for
maintain
upgrading can
every
be obtained
X
from
amount of
limited time
seconds.
quests
I
and
don't know
other
if that's even
content.
worth
So
it.
take on new challenges to upgrade your gear. 2 new EX augments will also be added. These EX augments boast even more powerful effects when combined with previously released EX augments.
But I think evade onslaught.
You can obtain Juvog and
Pretty
Clearodon series
useful
weapons with these
turnover
EX
evade.
augments applied from limited time quests. They'll also be available in upcoming content. Stay on the lookout.
Might switch to evade onslaught, turnover.
Next, we'd
tri-shield
like to
action.
introduce various feature improvements and new gameplay elements. The list of items that can be added to auto-sell drop items has been expanded, and Legend 1 weapons can now be added to it. While Legend weapons are hard to come by, consider using this if you want to sell them. Also, the name of the weapon integrated into a multi-weapon will now display in that multi-weapon's item details. Use this when purchasing multi-weapons from the personal shop. Additionally, an on-off toggle for making your characters look at or away from the camera is being added to Easy Photo Mode. Use this alongside the existing functionalities for changing your character's face direction. For creative spaces, we'll also be introducing build parts themed around the Kvaris Lodge, such as Kvair Log Pile, Kvair Bed, and Kvair Sofa. Ooh, a lodge! That's nice! I bet that'd go great with the Resort series! Next, we'll have improvements to the lookbook screen. First, the Select Pose screen under Registered Looks will be changed to a window similar to the Victory Performance Settings screen, and the Type 1 and Type 2 tabs will be removed. We are also changing how you preview animations. You'll be able to make emotes play in the preview by simply hovering your cursor over them.
To the interesting stuff because
To have the same capabilities as their already released versions, these special edition cards feature a unique visual effect.
Where's the next slide? Here we go.
The AC Scratch Ticket Super Fantasy Revival drops alongside Super Fantasy Festival. The popular hairstyles, cardigan student hair, and pure straight long hair, as well as past outfits and weapon camo, will be making their triumphant return.
My attention span to listen is not very good right now. Massive machine assault. Oh, is this on Zeta Grand? Wait, what? No fucking way. Oh wait, no, this is just Markov. Isn't it? Oh. It looked like Abandoned Mine from base PSO2, but this isn't. This is just Sia. Oh yeah, there's Zeta Grand. They tricked me for a moment there, because it looked exactly like Abandoned Mine for a moment. Why do the T1s get the nice outfit? Hello? He's got the hentai protagonist hair. Ripple, I know you're watching this video. You better get that. Elegant Harmony 25. Ooh. Very nice. But why on a T1? That is incredibly blue. That is definitely It really isn't. I have absolutely nothing to say.
How was it? Let me go through the details with these slides, starting with this.
Oh no, I don't have the patience. What is this right here? Hello? Extra AC.
As a Super Fantasy Festival special, you will be twice as likely to obtain Parfait class augments from the scratch ticket this time. You can also get a prize slip on your 12th draw in this scratch ticket as a sweet bonus.
Let's skip to Master
Next,
Machine
we
Assault,
have
because that's the important one.
Up to 8 players can participate in this progressive quest, which is set in a Drazen plant that is different from usual. The quest route is randomly picked from a few predetermined patterns, so keep giving this a go and discover all the available routes. A new boss enemy, Ruin Granz, and a new enemy, Heat Sparzile, will also make their debut in this quest.
Heat Sparzile.
Ruin Granz is armed to the teeth with heavy artillery.
Guessing that's a new mech.
As you steer clear from its barrage of missiles, be careful not to get hit by its humongous body because it's sure to send you flying. Meanwhile, Heat Sparzile is a giant version of the Sparzile lore enemy. Its moves are stronger, and both players and enemies alike can get caught in its explosions.
Okay.
What? Title tasks and limited time tasks will be added along with this new quest.
My apologies for
Complete
skipping
these
ahead.
tasks to earn
I
Super
just
Fantasy
the
Festival
important stuff, and
2025
you've already
SC Scratch Ticket.
seen that in the
Here's
video.
questions and comments.
Very cool quest though.
I'd like to start by reading the letter from the developers. Allow me to read it to you. We would like to thank all the ARCs out there for continuing to play NGS. This time, we will share a letter from the developers discussing the purposes and intentions behind the updates introduced in this program. Our first topic today is the first ever free AC Scratch campaign being held as part of the Super Fantasy Festival. In this free Scratch Ticket campaign, players can draw 10 free AC Scratch Tickets per day, up to a maximum of 100 draws overall.
Market destroyed.
These free AC Scratch Tickets feature popular PSO2 spec items like Maidenly Ogre Scarf and Atoll Wings, acryl stand build parts with new illustrations of PSO2 characters including Matoi and Xeno, plus new items like the weapon camo, red Almaty and blue Almaty. Going forward, we plan to continue offering free AC Scratch campaigns in addition to the free SG Scratch campaigns we have run in the past. We will continue to look at different ways to make NGS even more fun for everyone. The next thing we'd like to tell you about is the new 13-star Volgan weapon series. You can get these weapons by upgrading the Juvolg series weapons released in July. After upgrading your weapons to the Volgan series, you'll still be able to transfer your augments to another weapon without using an N augment transfer pass, so you can go ahead and upgrade without any stress. Further upgrades are planned, so please stay tuned for further developments.
Okay, so there is more.
The last thing we'd like to mention is the new Land series of Legend weapons. This series is the successor to the Legendio series at the Legend rarity level. Since the Legend
Based off
series
the
is being
Pierce
added to
weapons.
the game at the same time as 13-star weapons, they have higher attack performance than the Legendio series.
Let's see where
Because of
Pierce
this,
are
we're
still.
raising their rarity to Legend 2. In addition, these weapons inflict a limited time debuff on enemies you've attacked that lowers the damage you receive from them, making them particularly useful against powerful foes.
Okay, so it inflicts gelin. You know, that's a lot more useful than
Plus, as we
Legendio's
mentioned about the
weapons,
Legend
if you
series in
ask
our
me.
last broadcast, we'll have an upgrade for these weapons in December, so don't hesitate to enhance them. Max out their performance and take on the biggest enemies you can find.
An attack debuff actually doesn't sound too bad. But
That's all for the letter from the developers.
that's a useful
Continue to play
support
NGS.
effect for people that are using Cress.
That was
Because,
the letter from the
you can
developers.
upkeep Cress's potential if you don't take more than 20% damage in a single
Continuing
hit.
on to
So.
the next section, I have answers to player questions and comments from the development and live operations teams. Here's the first one. It's easy to forget to use scratch tickets and reward box medals in your storage. Are there any plans to improve this?
They just let them
Here is their
turn them
response.
into like special scratch tickets.
We plan to make it possible to use scratch tickets and reward box medals in your storage.
How?
More details will be shared in the next headline wave. That was their answer. Let's move on to the next question. You can only save 40 creative space designs. That's not enough. Can you at least bump it up to 60 slots?
Okay, who said that? Come on.
Here is their response.
You are not visiting at least
The
half of those
maximum number
creative
of designs that
spaces.
could be saved was already pushing the limits of what was possible when Creative Spaces was released. Unfortunately, it would be very difficult to increase this number. That was their answer. Let's move on to the next question. There are so many stamps now that it's hard to find the ones I want. Could you add a favorites feature for stamps?
But then they
Here's
increase
their
it to
response.
60 and it's like, oh, 60 isn't enough.
We
Can
are
you guys
moving forward
increase it
with
to
a favorites feature for
900?
stamps. Please give us some time to implement this.
Just delete them. You're not visiting
More
all
details
those
will be communicated
CSs.
in the next headline wave. That was their answer. That's all for our Q&A today. Moving forward, we will continue to bring your questions and feedback to the development and operations teams and share their answers with you. Please share your thoughts and opinions about this program and the game on X and other social media using the same hashtag as the previous headline series, hashtag NGS Headline. Moving on to the next segment.
Oh, right, the Yumiya collab. I'm excited for that. Especially if there was an Isla outfit.
Now, let's move on from updates and talk about some other NGS related info. I'm sure it will get you even more hyped to play the game. Let's start with this. Our meme contest using panels from Central, the PSO2 comic series published regularly on the official NGS site, runs through Wednesday, July 30th. Winning memes will become stamps to use in-game. On Tuesday, July 29th at 8 p.m. PDT, we'll share the last comic panel on our official X account to use as a meme template. To participate, just repost or reply to the template post with your meme and include the hashtag central_meme. You can also respond to previously posted panels. Come and join in the fun! As previously announced, NGS will be holding a collab with Atelier Yumiya, the alchemist of memories and the envisioned land.
No, avatars for Yumiya, Isla, Rutger, and Nina.
This collab will take place
Huh?
in September. In addition to avatar items for Yumiya, Isla, Rutger, and Nina, you can look forward to a variety of collab items including ARCS IDs, vital gauges, a mag device modeled after Flammy, and emotes and idle poses that
Oh,
recreate
Flammy
Yumiya's
mag
unique
device.
synthesis.
I actually want that. Oh man, it's mentioning Nintendo
Catch
Switch.
the next
So,
headline wave for more details on the collab
fun
items
fact
coming
about
your
the
way.
Switch version
Be
of
sure to tune in.
Lumia. It ran with under 30 FPS on the original Switch, and now it gets
Unfamiliar with
like
Atelier Yumiya? Let me catch you
a
up.
fixed 30 FPS on the Switch too.
Atelier
It was
Yumiya is the
basically
26th title in
unplayable
a
before
series of
Switch 2.
alchemy-themed RPGs released under the Gus label of Koei Tecmo Games.
Atelier Yumiya is good, but it isn't like classic Atelier,
Set in a
which
world where
I
alchemy
am
has been forbidden as a dangerous art that brings
pretty
destruction,
sizable
the story
Atelier
follows
fan,
Yumiya,
and
who lost her alchemist
kinda
mother in an
loses a lot of
accident
the
as
fun
she seeks
that
to uncover her mother's true intentions
classic
and the truth
Atelier
behind
has
the forbidden
before
art of
the
alchemy.
Ryza series. Like I'm a giant fan of the
The game is currently
Mysterious
available on
Games,
Steam, PlayStation 4 and 5,
which is like
Nintendo
Sophie,
Switch,
Furious,
Xbox
and
Series
Lady
X and
Insuel.
S, and Xbox One.
Don't get me wrong though, Yumiya's good. Just not the same.
That's all for the satellite information. Now we have our regular mini segment where we highlight something NGS related, such as concept art, in-game songs, and aggregated data, and delve into it with commentary from the
Aggregated
development team.
data. Just show the data, I don't want to hear the songs.
Today, I'd like to show you the designs for the 13-star Ju Vogue weapon series, accompanied by comments from the development
Where's the
team.
date?
The Ju Vogue series weapons are based
Is
around
that the
jewel
CV?
motifs, with the weapons themselves having a fantastical look to accentuate the jewels.
Oh
This
man,
weapon
the
series can be
Juvold
upgraded
series is
and
really
gradually
slick.
become stronger. So at the Ju Vogue stage, the idea is that the weapons are like uncut gems that will later become jewels. When upgraded, each
Well,
weapon
honestly, it's probably
category
the
will take on the
prettiest
color
weapon
of the
series
class
we've
using it,
gotten.
allowing you to enjoy a colorful jewel-like appearance. We hope you will use it for a long time, not only because of its performance after it's upgraded, but also because of how the jewels will shine.
Give me a weapon camo, then I'll use it.
Wow! What did you think? We will discuss other concept art and songs in the coming episodes, so please look forward to it. That's all for this
Okay.
episode of NGS.
So I'm gonna stop it there. So you know, this timeline was pretty good. There was definitely some more experimental content which looks interesting. Specifically the Rune Grands and I guess the Rune Dio Hunar quests are gonna be something to look forward to. I'm not sure I'm a giant fan of hoverboard content because the controls are like iffy, but you know, maybe it won't be too bad. So yeah, with that being said, I basically talked about whatever I had thought-wise on the content during the headline, so I will just leave it at that because this video is also like dragging on quite a bit. I might not be able to upload videos for a bit, and the reason for this is because, and this is like a legitimate reason, not like a cover reason. I have like renovations going on at my house, so I won't be able to record videos. And that is my alarm. So yeah, I won't be able to record videos because my recording setup is going to be like boxed away. So I will let you know when I can upload videos again. With that being said, I might still do gameplay stuff. I just can't do like commentary stuff like this. But yeah, it's like 5 weeks. But when it's done, I'll get back to normal content. Anyways, with that being said, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video, whenever that is.